Hey guys, Electro-Light here. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some more Clash, and today I decided rather than showing off a bunch of attack replays, that this time I'd be showing off a bunch of defense replays. Now, in one of my earlier videos, I did say that I don't like, or I would prefer not to share replays because I pretty much lose all of them. But the main reason that I've decided today that I would be sharing off these defense replays is because one of the biggest difficulties for me pushing to champions is the defenses. And as you may know, most defenses, you know, if you got 3-starred, you'd get around like 20. You'd lose a good amount of trophies, 20, 15 trophies-ish, and a good amount of loot. Good thing, loot is not my main importance. But what I want to show is that for a couple of these replays, that the amount of trophies that I lose is an insane amount of trophies, ranging anywhere between from 20 up to about as high as even 48. No, I have never lost 48 trophies, but I have had offers on me where I could have lost 48 trophies. Luckily, I did not actually lose that many trophies because that would have just been terrible. And I probably would have, if I got 3-starred and I lost 48 trophies from a defense, I probably would have just quit the push right there. And this has actually happened on multiple occasions where I've been offered 45 plus trophies as a defense. But for now, we're just going to keep on going. As you can see there, 3-star for 12 trophies, so that's not too bad of a raid. You know, 12 trophies is a big deal. It's, you know, it's a couple of attacks that have gone to waste, but overall I would have been able to make a bit of, I guess, profit, for lack of a better term, in trophies. Timestamp for this, I'm recording this at 3:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6th of January 2016. Yeah. Next attack that we've got on me by GM from Deco Shade, we've got, I think it's a Go Wipe army against me. I had some balloons in my clan castle, which I usually never have balloons because they take quite a while to train, and usually a lot of my clan members ask for balloons because they're really good with attacks, full dragon attacks. But those balloons actually helped me a lot. As you can see, they took down the king down quite a bit, even though the king was able to go on for quite a bit longer than I wished it would. And yeah, so that's cool. I just had this really big brain lag. Okay then, continuing onwards, as you can see, most of I've been using the same base for all of my attacks because I'm not really the kind of person that searches through like Clash forums for the best bases to use. Usually I make my own bases. This base I did not make myself, however. I don't remember where I got it from, but I've seen a higher up Tunnel 8s using this base, so I thought, you know, I might as well give it a try. And from my past experience, I'd have to say this base is really good against all hog attacks. However, that being said, they're only good when they attack from the top, because as you may or may not know, this entire I guess you could say triangular little portion where there's the Tesla and the Archer Tower and the mortar, as you can see on the screen right there, there's quite a couple of big bombs there, and I've had a couple of defenses where people who would attack with all dragons would attack from the top and then lose a bunch of trophies. And yeah, this guy goes off with 32 trophies for 2 stars. That's one of the examples of a, let's see, they would have gotten 16 trophies for 1 star, 32 for 2 stars, so they would have gotten 48 that was a 48 trophy offer on me. Luckily, though, I was able to defend that 3rd star, as I have in many other attacks, so that's good. I'd have to say one of the main problems for defenses are matchmaking. That's a huge part. B is clan troops. And I'd like to start off with matchmaking. As I've said earlier in a couple of videos beforehand, that I'm always paired up with Town Hall 8s and Town Hall 9s, which, you know, is to be expected. They're like my closest counterparts. And at times I am paired up with Town Hall 7s, but, you know, that's kind of rare. And I've been paired up with Town Hall 10s as well, but like I said, they are kind of a rare occurrence as well. One of the biggest problems that I've had is that whenever I'm attacked by, not whenever, but on multiple occasions that I have been attacked, I have been worth way more trophies than I should probably have been worth. Namely, Town Hall 8's attacking me, and then I'm worth 30 trophies. Town Hall 9's attacking me, and I'm worth 30 trophies. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because I do not see why, or I do not see how that Supercell would be able to matchmake me a Town Hall 8 to a Town Hall 9 that is higher than me in trophies, better than me in base, and yet I'm worth so many trophies. Essentially, they're just like, you know what, Angel 19 here, this one guy in particular, you know what, you can just screw up his base and get a bunch of easy trophies. And the same thing happens to many Town Hall 8s, because up in Masters League, at least for me, most of the time when you're searching through the clouds, you're only going to come across Town Hall 9. It's just Town Hall 9, 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 hey, Town Hall 8. But it's worth 3 trophies, there's no loot, and they're rushed, so attacking is quite useless. That's my number one. That's number one in difficulties for the defenses. Number 2 would have to be the clan castle troops, and the reason for that is because ever since the update came out, now clan castles can hold more than one spell. So what I've seen some people doing is, I don't know, is this in this attack right here, you can see this guy has 2 poison spells, and they're I think one of them was max and one of them was level 3. I think you can have 2 level 2 poison spells, and that can take out a level 3 dragon. So essentially, all clan castle troops, or not necessarily all clan castle troops, but essentially, for Town Hall 8s, which can only hold 25 clan capacity of troops, 2 poison spells can literally kill everything that can be placed in a clan castle, whether that be archers, which is quite obvious, Valkyries, dragons, they're gonna die. So, people who are just dropping double poison spells pretty much take out the clan castle troops, and the only thing they have to worry is getting the 50%, because then it's a bunch of easy points. Oh, this is one of the replays that actually pissed me off a lot, because you can see this archer queen right here. I think it was level 19. I can't really see because I can't see at the moment. But as you can see, this attacker is using queen walk. And essentially what they're doing is they place down a queen with a bunch of healers. And throughout this replay, I've had a couple of times where I almost got to taking out the queen, but essentially it wouldn't have mattered because you can see there's the king up at the top who would have just cleaned it up anyways. So this Town Hall 8, oh, it kind of got cut off there, but this Town Hall 8 actually walked off with like 35 trophies from the 3-star, which is another insane amount of trophies that I don't think I should have lost. So basically, if I was at Town Hall 9, I probably would have had some golems in my clan castle because they're not necessarily the easiest troops to pull out. Or I'm not sure if lava hounds are 35 clan castle capacity or if lava hounds are just 30. But I'd probably have them as well. So what I've been doing is I've been asking for tons of archers and a couple of wizards and barbarians. Mainly for this situation like this and that you're about to see. You know me, I wouldn't put all losses. This is actually one of my defensive wins that I got recently. And they don't really come by often because a lot of the attackers up in Masters are very skilled. But what I've noticed is that a couple of my clanmates have had this difficulty in the past in Clan Wars where they will try to lure out the clan castle troops and they'll think, oh, I lured them all out. But then when they commence their attack, it turns out there's a ton more clan castle troops that are still left. So as you can see, this guy actually lured out a couple of my clan castle troops and killed them with a poison spell. But then when they went to check the clan castle again, I guess, when they went to check the clan castle again, they turned out that there were more clan castle troops, which allowed me to essentially they wasted more wizards than they should have. Then this guy decided to do an all hog raid near the top. So you'll see that the giant bombs decided to screw him up as well. So not only did he get screwed up by the clan castle troops, but he got screwed up by the giant bombs. Well, not really the giant bombs. They got set off by like 2 stray hog riders, so they didn't really. It wasn't completely to waste. But however, you'll see the hog riders will be riding through. He has one more heal spell, but he decides not to drop it at this point. So all of his hog riders do die, and you'll see a couple of skeletons. At this point, this guy's at 19% with 15 wizards, and you'd think, wow, that's going to be quite difficult if it's even possible to get the 50%. So he drops a couple of wizards down at the bottom, gets himself up to 31%. So at this point he just needs 19%, and he secured me a shield, which is awesome. I love it when I get shields. So he starts dropping a couple of troops at the top, 38%, 40%. Those hogs did a really good job cleaning up the defenses, but at this point there isn't really much that he can do. He drops all of his wizards at the top, and at this point I was a bit confused. He drops all his wizards, and at this point the king starts to kill them off. At least if I was the attacker, I would have dropped the heal spell on the wizards, but in the end he decides not to. And that gives me 24% win. 24%, my bad. I meant to say 24 trophies. So there's that. And yeah. So I've gone back up to 2,880, which is good. My record is 2,895. As you can see, here's a bit of my past defense history. So as you can see, I do lose quite a few trophies, and I have to maintain attacking. So today is Wednesday where I am right now, and I've been back in school for 3 days, and surprisingly I haven't fallen as much as I thought I would fall in trophies. So possibly, despite this winter break being over for me, I can maybe still continue the push. But for now, I'd have to say that the video is now coming to a close. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm the only Pixel 19, and I'll be seeing you guys another time tomorrow, hopefully. Not sure what I'm going to upload. But yeah, see you guys later.